Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. To all my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying around. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you. So in today's video, I want to share with you the easiest way to find voluntary job in the United Kingdom, okay? Because I noticed I've been getting mails, people asking me how can they find voluntary jobs, and questions even when I make my videos on charity jobs in the UK. I see lots of people asking and telling me they are interested in such kind of jobs. So I decided to make this video today to explain to you the easiest way to find this kind of job in the UK, okay? So first, for you to have considered looking for a voluntary job, it's important that you know that there are different types of voluntary jobs in the UK, okay? So voluntary job for animals, those that have love for animals. There are voluntary jobs for conservative wild animals, those that have passion for anything that has to do with wild animals, the forest and those conservatives and the rest of them, recycling and the rest of them. There are those that have passion to volunteer into health, the health sector. The health sector also have or accept voluntary workers. There are those that have for pastoral or ministerial jobs. I've done a video on that. There are even those that have passion for traveling. There are tourist voluntary workers. Okay, so it depends on the one that you have passion for. So if you're the type of one that you're interested in the poultry or to volunteer in a poultry farm, I guess you should look at applying to poultry farms in the United Kingdom. So these poultry farms, basically what they do is measure into domesticated bird, transforming into food, meat, eggs, and the rest of them. So if it's what you've been doing already, or you have experience in this kind of role or jobs where you are watching me from, I think you should consider applying for a voluntary job in the United Kingdom. What matters is you tailoring your CV to this type of job, putting down all the skills, your experiences, and the kind of what you've done, the experiences, and what your achievements. Maybe that you have watched a chicken. I don't know how you guys do it, but basically all about the process of poultry, how the stages of grooming a chicken and the rest of them. So it's just you putting it, all your experiences in a CV, and sending it to the poultry farms in United Kingdom, okay? So this particular organizations is for those that are looking for voluntary jobs in tech organizations. If you're into cyber security, anything about information technology, you can call or apply to this council. You can see it's a council. They accept IT volunteer workers and see if you can be given a slot to work with them. All right. You can also ask them, obviously, if they are offering sponsorship, tier 5 sponsorship, and the rest of them. So you can see the name of the website. You can check all the things that they are looking for. I assure you, if you have the experience and the skills that these organizations look for, these countries, they don't joke with the best. They immediately offer you a job and even offer you a visa sponsorship if it's what exactly they are looking for. So shoot your shot and apply. Do a good CV and apply. You can register with them, join them on their social media, and follow the trends and whatever they do. It's good you join these organizations on their social media so that you get used to them. Okay, all the things that they post, their programs, you can follow them and know the particular time of the year that they are urgently looking for workers. So you can take advantage of that and apply, okay? So this is it for those that are into IT. If you are also a lover of animals, you love poultry, you love everything that has to do with poultry farm, fish farming, chicken farming, and the rest of them. Maybe you're into domesticated bird, be it chicken, turkey, dog, and the rest of them. Even pigs. Yes, pigs, they do it a lot in United Kingdom. And you have experience of this kind of role, I would advise that you tailor your CV and do a good CV and start applying for a Tier 5 visa jobs in the United Kingdom. What matters is that you put all your experiences, what you have been able to do while you are working, or the skills that you have in this role. What you do using the eggs, the chickens, the dog, the kind of, you're into poultry, I am not, but all the things that has to do with this particular business, all about it. Put them on your CV and apply to poultry farms, okay? Because what they are looking for, you hear people applying, voluntary workers applying for job, but they don't have any experience on what the job is all about. They don't have any experience at all. So imagine you that have worked on a poultry farm, you have chickens, you have trained chickens, you have fed chickens, you know the kind of food they like, the kind of eggs they have, the species. Imagine you are that type of person and you're applying to the poultry farm. Of course, they will look at you and give you opportunity or give you an offer for interview. So if you have this experience, there are poultry farms that are looking for volunteers in the UK. Take advantage of that and apply to them, okay? So for those that are already in farming already, back then in my school in Nigeria, I know there's a department they call agriculture, those that study agriculture. And I watch these people, plant maize, corn. And after a while, you see them coming to harvest those maize. So if you have experiences of harvesting, cropping, you know the type of soil, in short, you know everything that has to do with farming. You know all that have to do with farming, all the processes, the type of crop, the seasons, the type of soil, all the type of seeds and all. Put them on your CV and apply to the farms in the United Kingdom. It's just you tailoring your CV to what this organization are looking for. If it's a farmer, of course, you cannot be writing is a healthcare experience in a farming organization. So if you're the one that have experience in planting, growing, soil, and the rest of them, just do a beautiful CV and leave poultry, leave IT. You don't have experience on these ones. Go straight to the one you have experiences. Go to the farm and tell them all these things, that you know the type of soil, you have planted maize for how many months and you watch it grow, you harvested, you use this method to plant and this method is better. Put this in your CV. So imagine your employer who works in a farm, a manager, and is for once seeing a CV that is mainly tailored agriculture-wise. Like everything you are reading about that CV is all about agriculture. It's just all about what the manager does on a daily basis in his farms. It will give you opportunity to come forward and invite you for an interview. So these are the things that you should consider, not just applying just voluntary jobs. When you hear ministry, you jump to ministry. When you hear IT, you go to IT, but you don't have experience. So focus on the one that you have experience in at the moment and start applying to the role, okay? So you go to that place, that video where I put up job sites where I found my UK employer. There are so many. Type in charity organizations and it brings you all the charity organizations. So you find out the ones that are related organizations. If it's a farm, then apply to a farm. If you're a poultry or animal, go to a poultry farm and apply to that one. If you're into IT, apply to those IT. There are voluntary jobs, so many voluntary jobs in the United Kingdom looking for people to recruit. I've already given you benefits of working as a voluntary worker in the United Kingdom. If you have not watched that video, watch the video before this one and you can learn more about becoming a voluntary worker, okay? So if you want to find a job easier in United Kingdom, first sit down and ask yourself, what do I have skill for? What am I good at? Where have I worked before that I can put all those my experiences in the CV and start applying for a job? And don't forget that you'll be invited for an interview to defend whatever you have put up on your CV. So just do what you can defend. If you know what you can defend, put it on the CV and apply for it. So when you ask questions, it comes easily. You answer those questions easily, okay? So I think that's majorly the organizations have put up that I showed you now, those for poultry, those for farming, those for IT, those for tourism. You can look at it again. And for the charity website where you can find your voluntary jobs, you can look at it again and see if you can find yourself some good jobs. Okay, thank you so much for your time, and then I will see you in my next video. All right.